For joining us, I'm Cameron Bopp.
I'm Michael Higdon. The community is continuing to take a stand against decisions made by the Charleston County School Board of Trustees, including the decision to place their superintendent, Dr. Eric Gallion, on paid leave last month.
Yeah, hours ago, community members, principals, and school board members gathered in Hollywood to spread the word about the, quote, wrongdoings of the board, with a surprise appearance from Gallion himself.
Our Molly McBride joining us live. And Molly, we heard originally that the school board would be meeting tomorrow to discuss releasing Gallion from his contract, but now that is no longer the case.
Well, that's right, Michael. Cameron, where tomorrow's meeting stands is unclear, but what we do know is that Gallion has no longer any intent of severing his contract with the district. He says he wants to stand firm in his commitment to Charleston County.
I have come to realize that the sacred trust our community has placed in me is something I cannot turn my back on.
Charleston County School Board of Trustees member Darlene Roberson reading a letter written by Gallion to tonight's crowd. In it, Gallion writes that the Charleston County community has shown this fight is bigger than himself, and that the support he's received has moved him to reevaluate his decision to cut ties with the district.
The more I have reflected on this matter, the more I recognize the deep bond I share with our community.
But tonight's meeting was about more than just Gallion. Reverend Nelson Rivers, the National Vice President of the National Action Network, says they want to spread the word about Movement 400, an effort to mobilize the community against actions of the school board, who he says doesn't want independent black leadership running the district.
We got started because of the injustice of the board against black children, poor children, brown children, and just people. And that won't change. This board is not going to change who they are until we change the board.
Nelson says politics have financed a takeover of the school board. The community needs to be aware and take action.
They never meant to have a black superintendent. That's not what they want. They want a white person who would say yes to racism, yes to bigotry, yes to anti-Semitism, yes to anti-gay works. And so, yeah, we understand. This is an old playbook. We just got new players. But I've been playing a long time.
Some ways they say the community can get involved: calling and emailing board members and attending those board meetings, especially highlighting a board meeting coming up on October 23rd. Live in Hollywood, Molly McBride, Live 5 News.
All right, thank you, Molly. Also of note, a lawsuit filed by Gallion earlier this month against the Charleston County School District continues to work its way through the courts. The lawsuit alleges that district policies and the Board of Trustees hamper his ability to effectively do his job. We also reached out to the school board members who did not attend tonight's event. Only board member Ed Kelly replied, who said our request was the first he had heard about tonight's meeting or Movement 400.